Good morning and welcome to the Lancaster County Board of Commissioners Zoom meeting for Tuesday, December 8th. I'm the chair, Sean Flowerday. With me is Vice Chair and Commissioner Rick Vest and Commissioners Roma Amundsen, Deb Shore, and Krista Yoakum. Please rise and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. This meeting is subject to the Open Meetings Act. And if you are in the building, there is a copy of the Open Meetings Act located on the wall at the rear of the room. And I'm sorry, I do not have the statute in front of me. I can find that later and announce it shortly. Mr. Clerk, why don't you go ahead and begin?
I will move approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion?
Yes.
Amundsen? Amundsen?
You're muted. You're muted.
Yes.
Yoakum?
Yes.
Vest?
Yes.
Flowerday?
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Next are claims. Approval of all claims processed through December 8th, 2020. This needs to be amended to include the payroll ending December 2nd.
I would move approval of the claims, including the amendment to include payroll through December 2nd.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Please call the roll.
Vest?
Yes.
Shore?
Yes.
Amundsen?
Yes.
Yoakum?
Yes.
Flowerday?
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Next are consent items. These are routine business items that are expected to be adopted without dissent. Any individual item may be removed for special discussion and consideration by a commissioner or by any member of the public without prior notice, unless there's an exception. These items will be approved as one with a single vote of the Board of Commissioners. These items are approval of utility permit number 1992, allowing Windstream Nebraska LLC to install upgraded service to Lincoln City Church. Amendments on the following county contracts: C-19-844 with Carasoft for cloud services, LinkedIn Learning. C-16-716 with United Parcel Service, Inc. for small package delivery services. C-20-39 with Wayland Engineering Company for public safety vehicle accessories, LED light bars, and siren warning accessories. C-19-223 with Advanced Auto Parts Corporate Headquarters for auto parts and accessories. C-18-193 with the Home Depot USA for maintenance, repair, operating supplies, industrial supplies, and related products. C-20-58 with Caliber Press to conduct conditional use of force training being hosted by the Lancaster County Sheriff's Office on June 23rd, 2021 instead of December 2nd, 2020. Amendment to grant contract C-20-503 with the Asian Community and Cultural Center for the Serving Immigrant and Refugee Youth Program. Change order number 1 to county contract C-20-393 with Bauer Underground, Inc. to add an item for crushed concrete backfill. Second amendment to the real estate purchase agreement with CenterPoint for real estate generally located at 2202 South 11th Street, Lincoln, Lancaster County, Nebraska. Right-of-way contracts with the following: Miramar Farm LLC, North 162nd Street and Agnew Road, in the amount of $125. Gary and Rogine Isaacson, North 56th Street and Rock Creek Road, in the amount of $1,032. Melvin and Cheryl Lintner, Northwest 105th Street and Highway 34 in amount of $885. Pheasants Forever, Inc., North 14th Street and West Waverly Road in the amount of $2,355. Received and placed on file the following reports for November 2020. County Clerk, Clerk of District Court, Assessor, Register of Deeds.
Move approval of the consent items.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Please call the roll.
Yocum,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Flowerday.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Number 4 is new business. 4A is a resolution in a matter of authorizing the dissolution of the District Energy Corporation as a nonprofit corporation.
So to our attorneys, should Deb and I log off? How do we leave the room?
I would advise that you turn off your video and audio and come back once this item has been considered.
Okay, and you will text us then when it's done?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Rick, I think you're going to have to take over being chair while Sean is gone.
Oh, good point.
Sorry.
Good point. Thank you. I was in another place. Next item up then is the resolution in the matter of authorizing the dissolution of District Energy Corporation. Who is presenting on this today? Is someone here to discuss this?
Rick, this is Bill Austin. I serve as the general counsel for the District Energy Corporation, and I can briefly describe why we are proceeding down this path. Since 1992, the District Energy Corporation has had a dual personality. It has been both an interlocal agency, a joint entity under the Interlocal Cooperation Act, and at the same time has been a nonprofit corporation, which is what it started its existence as and was just retained in 1992. This has worked very well over the past almost 30-some years, I guess. Unfortunately, in the last couple of years, county board members received an opinion from the Accountability and Disclosure Commission that their service on the District Energy Board caused them to be involved, that the District Energy Corporation constituted a business with which they were associated and were therefore conflicted out of discussing or acting on any items regarding the District Energy Corporation that came before either the county board or the city council, which effectively it kind of stymies the whole idea of having folks on a board that can then relate to the rest of the board what's occurring and providing updates and things such as that. There have been some other minor issues arising because of this. The chief financial officer of the District Energy Corporation has more and more been asked to, since there is a nonprofit corporation involved, when financial institutions are developing relationships with the District Energy Corporation, she has been asked for personal information under the beneficial ownership rule, under the Federal Code of Regulations, because they don't understand that this is a governmental entity. We have talked them out of that most of the time, but it's just been something we've needed to address. And finally, we have some concerns about the whether or not having a dual nature, the Political Subdivision Tort Claims Act adequately protects the District Energy Corporation, because someone may claim that it is a nonprofit corporation and still subject to suit as a regular individual or company. So for that reason, what we are proposing to do is eliminate the nonprofit side of the District Energy Corporation, at the same time hopefully strengthening the joint entity aspect of it with the proposed amended and revised interlocal agreement that is also on your agenda. So with that, I'll be happy to answer any questions.
Commissioners, any questions? Sounds like nice job of explaining the problem that we're solving, Bill, and then the solution is before us in item B, I see, so we can do both steps today.
Correct.
Okay. Seeing no questions, then, Dave, is it appropriate that we bring Sean and Deb back?
No, I would ask that the current constituency of the board act on these items, and then we'll bring back Sean and Deb.
Or just leave them off? Okay. I would entertain a motion.
I move approval of the resolution.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second on new business A. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, please call the roll.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Vest.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Moving
3.
on to item 4B. Oh, sorry, Dan.
That's okay.
We move on to item 4B then.
This is amended and restated interlocal cooperation agreement with the City of Lincoln establishing the District Energy Corporation.
I move approval of the agreement.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Please call the roll.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Vest.
Yes.
Motion carries 3-0.
All right. Now we can call our friends back into the Zoom. Bill, thank you for your work on this.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Are we ready?
Yes.
I don't think John's back on yet.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Okay.
Yeah, we did approve items 4A and 4B, Sean.
Excellent.
Next is new business 4C, a bond purchase agreement between Lancaster County as issuer, Tabitha Inc. as borrower, and Northland Securities Inc. as underwriter regarding the issuance of bonds by the county for the benefit of Tabitha Inc.
Move approval?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Please call the roll.
Vest,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Flowerday.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. D is a letter to the Lancaster County Planning Department extending the timeline to amend section 13-048 of the 1979 zoning resolution of Lancaster County.
I don't know if everyone has had a chance to read this letter. It was unfortunately not linked with the agenda, but I know a copy has been sent to your email. It basically just says, you know, when we started this process, we were not in the same shape with the pandemic as we are currently, and that the current pandemic emergency has stressed the health department, so we want to give them some more time. So we are moving the hearing back by a little more than a month, from December 16th to January 20th right now. So.
A question. Do you know, is the planning department meeting in person now?
I don't know that.
I know that there will be, a lot of people that want to participate and listen. I didn't know if the governor's directed health measure of, groups limiting to 10 could be an issue. I was wondering if maybe we shouldn't wait until maybe into February.
Commissioner Shore, I would just like to address that real quickly for you.
Okay.
The Planning Commission, my understanding is that they will continue to meet in person as a body, but they will be taking remote testimony as they have been throughout the pandemic. So my understanding is that people will have the option to testify remotely if they wish, and they also can come and testify in person. That's my understanding, that they have been meeting in person due to a difference of opinion on the applicability of that executive order.
Okay.
Deb, I also just wanted to say, I know last time they would just only let a certain amount of people in that were in person and then kind of shift them out as they testified and then would have them leave. So they were still meeting those requirements.
Okay. All right. Make sure that people understand, should they want to come down, and then that it would be available testimony via Zoom, correct? Okay.
Yep.
I would move approval.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Please call the roll.
Yocum,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Flowerday.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. E is the offer of federal terrorism insurance coverage and disclosure of premium.
We are declining terrorism coverage, correct, Dave?
Yes.
I will move that we deny the offer of federal terrorism insurance coverage.
Second.
Good thing we're not spending those $11. Okay. We have a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion? Please call the roll.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Flowerday.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. 4F is a contract with Executive Janitorial Corporation for annual services, cleaning services, county engineering office, shop, and weed control office. The contract is for 1 year with the option to renew for 3 additional 1-year terms. The cost of county is not to exceed $25,200.
Move approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Please call the roll.
Shore,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Flowerday.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. G is settlement agreement and release of subrogation interest between Aviva Canada Inc. and Lancaster County.
Move approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. Please call the roll.
Vest,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Flowerday.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. H is setting the annual salary for David Durbin, Chief Administrative Officer for the Lancaster Board of Commissioners, in the amount of $150,000 effective December 1st, 2020.
I would move approval.
Second.
We have, I think, multiple motions of approval and multiple seconds. Dave, just take it as a compliment for what a great job we think you're doing. It's very well deserved. You've just killed it in your first year here. I mean, I guess it's only been 6 months, but
I feel like a year.
what a year to start, right? And it's been excellent having you on the team. We're thrilled by it. So.
And incredibly grateful for all you've done, Dave, but now we're going to have to get serious here, buddy.
We had talked for probably about 18 months as part of our priorities about the importance of a strong transition, and it couldn't have gone smoother or more quickly. You jumped in and are providing new energy and sound advice to us, and just look forward to working with you for many years to come.
Yep. So we have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Please call the roll.
Yocum,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Flowerday.
Yes, definitely.
Motion carries 5-0. Number 5 is update on COVID-19 and Lancaster County response.
I don't have anything regarding the current COVID-19 response. Does anybody else have anything they want to add or include in this? Britain began vaccinations today. That's exciting news. So.
Oh, and I did get a message from Amy that people are coming out to look at Lancaster Event Center as a mass vaccination site.
Yeah, I had a conversation with Director Lopez about that last week. I think that could be a really good kind of central hub to run that out of.
Right.
News.
Next is,
Yeah, no, I was saying we can move to item 6. You're good.
Next is number 6, public comment. Those wishing to speak on items relating to county business, not on agenda, may do so at this time.
I am not able to see the chamber. Are there any members of the public wishing to speak?
There's no one here.
Okay, then I think we can move to item 7.
Next is announcements. The Lancaster County Board of Commissioners will hold a staff meeting via Zoom on Tuesday, December 8th, 2020, immediately following the Board of Commissioners meeting. The Lancaster County Board of Commissioners will hold a Lancaster County 101 meeting via Zoom on Tuesday, December 8th, 2020 at 2 p.m. The meeting will be broadcast in room 303 of the County City Building. The Lancaster County Board of Commissioners will hold its next early meeting via Zoom on Tuesday, December 15th, 2020 at 9 a.m. with the Board of Equalization immediately following. The Lancaster County Board of Commissioners will be adjourned from Monday, December 21st, 2020 through Monday, January 4th, 2021. County Commissioners can be reached at 402-441-7447 or commission@lancaster.ne.gov. The Lancaster County Board of Commissioners meeting is broadcast live on Link TV City. For the rebroadcast schedule, visit lincoln.ne.gov. Meetings are also streamed live on Link TV and on YouTube.
I move we adjourn.
Second.
We have a motion and a second for adjournment. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, please call the roll.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Flowerday.
Yes,
Motion carries 5-0.
we are adjourned. See you all over in 5 minutes at the